Hey everybody, it's me, Livy B, and welcome back to my channel. In case you're wondering, I am still sick. I was starting to feel better until I woke up this morning and my immune system decided to pull a
bitch you thought
and put me on death's bed once again. So that's that. But that is not today's video. Today's video is my monthly favorites, so let's get straight on into it. My first favorite for the month of September is my Ordinary Company foundation. This is a vegan and cruelty-free product. It comes in two different formulas. They come in a full coverage and a lighter coverage. I went with the full coverage and I am in the shade 1.1N. I absolutely love this product for being vegan. For a vegan product, it is very full coverage and long wearing. I went to Veg Fest a couple weekends ago and I wore this and it was a sweltering hot day. I was in a long sleeve shirt. I was sweating my ass off, but it held up and it doesn't crease. It was just all over amazing. Plus, it is super cheap. On their website, it's only $6.90, which is amazing, and you get 1 fluid ounce in the tube, but literally I do 1 squirt a day onto my palette, and it covers my entire face, and I still sometimes have excess left on the palette. The second product in my favorites for this month is the Tarte Shape Tape. I obviously heard a lot of praise about this product. If you haven't, you've probably been living under a rock or not been following the beauty community because almost every influencer has raved about this product. Unfortunately, living in Canada, they don't sell it at my Sephora and we don't have Ulta, so I can't get it there either. So Tarte was having an event on their website where they were shipping worldwide free. So I took advantage of that and I bought myself the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and let me tell you, it holds up to its high praise. I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer for over a year now, and that was my ride or die because of its full coverage, but comparing it to the Shape Tape concealer, I found with that it creases a lot less. The consistency of the Anastasia one is a lot more thicker and creamier, whereas this one is thick, although you don't have to put on a whole lot for it to give you a mass amount of coverage. For example, yesterday I just put 2 dots under my eyes and it covered the entire highlight zone of my cheeks. And Tarte is vegan and cruelty-free, which is a win for me. Next up on my favorites is the Maybelline Master Chrome Face Studio Metallic Highlighter in 100 Molten Gold. I bought this completely on a whim. I was out grocery shopping and I saw it, and at first glance I definitely thought that it was going to be extremely dark, considering it has gold in the name and I am quite fair toned, but I tried it out in the store and I decided to give it a shot because it wasn't too much money. I can't remember how much exactly, but it turns out it's a pretty good dupe for the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. I'll do a quick swatch right now. So doing a swatch, I guess, wasn't the smartest idea on my behalf because it does look significantly different. This one here is the Maybelline Master Chrome, and right here is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. But I have found that once it's been on my cheekbones for a certain amount of time, it does appear more like the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Don't come at me if you don't agree. And lastly, for my favorites of September is the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder for the under eyes. I had a point in mid-August, early September where my under eyes were so extremely dry. I don't know why. It might have been the concealer. It might have been just me not drinking enough water because literally my liquid diet consists of Diet Coke and coffee and no water, pretty much. The only water that goes into my system is the water that's in my Keurig. So, anyways, so I was having a period of time where my under eyes were super dry and it was extremely tedious, and the setting powder I was using under my eyes just seemed to completely soak up that powder and made it look so cakey and just dry. And it was a translucent powder as well. And it wasn't giving me flashback or anything. It was just looking super dry under my eyes. And I was feeling so utterly hopeless because I was moisturizing every day, and like around my T-zone, it was super like oily, or just not oily, but moisturized. And then under my eyes, it was like the Sahara fucking desert. But basically, I went to Sephora and I just inquired with one of their employees because I just needed to know a powder that was lightweight, loose, and just all around amazing. And the man suggested this one here for specifically the under eyes. It is not like a regular setting powder because it is not matte, and it's very silky in its texture, I found. It also gives off a little bit of sparkle. As you can see in the light, there is a little bit of sparkle being given off that powder. The reason for those shimmering little pigments being the manufacturers included tiny micronized pigments within their powder to add that sparkle. And it is, like the name says, very lightweight, and I have found using it under my under eyes, my eyes have appeared less dry, which is ultimately what I wanted for that powder. I also sometimes use it around my nose when I want a lighter weight powder. I have found it much more useful than the original Laura Mercier translucent setting powder because with that one, again, when I was using it, it was just sucking pretty much all of the moisture out of my under eyes, and it was not cute. Anyways, that is all my favorites for the month of September. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below any video ideas or anything you want me to do in the future. And as always, if you have any questions, be sure to comment them down below or on any of my social media posts with the hashtag Coffee on the Couch with Livy or hashtag Beauty by Butler for a chance to be featured in my monthly Q&A. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye! I don't know how much snot can be in an 18-year-old girl's body, but okay.